Hey everybody! I'm gonna make a video this morning, and I thought it'd be fun to channel an angel message, and so we'll just see what happens, okay? Alright, so I'm just gonna relax, and if you see me looking down a lot, that's really just me channeling, okay? Alright, so let's see. Okay. What is sort of very loving face and a very loving hand that is sort of touching me here, and then gazing into my eyes, and then sharing love into my eyes is what is taking place, and it is a male face. What I've seen in the angel world, which I've been exploring this because I haven't really explored angel beings, seeing as I'm a spiritual person, this is probably really strange, but once I started getting into spiritual healing, I started exploring them more because they're amazing healers, protectors, rebalancers of an infinite universe. And so I've wondered, well, are angels male and female both? But there are male versions and female versions. So I'm just going to keep this very much so, okay. This is also fascinating, okay, because I'm fascinated by all creations in an infinite universe, alright? So I'd often ask too, I was like, okay, so if there's angels of light that are like the perfect rebalancers, then what is the opposing angel? Because there must be, you know, hellish versions, right? And there actually are versions of the opposing form, which is a sort of a dragon sort of creature. What is a man and a woman version? They do have horns even, and they do have dragon wings, and they have skin that is not sort of like a waxier and sort of like a dark purple color, and I don't know what they do though. I don't understand what their purpose is. They sort of balance the dark realms, and then the angels balance the other realms of like love and healing, or they're balancers. That is what they do. They're balancers. So let's see what else we can discover here. As I like to learn about things, you know, and you have to learn about everything. You have to see all sides of the sphere, you know what I mean? How can you ever see all sides of a sphere? You can't. There are infinite sides to a sphere. So that's the part I love about this. You know, there is no point A or point B. There are infinite A's and infinite B's, you know what I mean? And so it never ends. But that is the point. There are angels and there are dragons. And they are both necessary for the balance, is what they're saying too. What is portals and tunnels where you can travel to all realms if you choose? Your soul, so let's see here, before I say to go too far. There's too many images. Okay, hold on a second. I guess I've had an impression of what this was going to be about, and now it's altering its perception, and it's messing with me, so I'm like getting confused. I'm going to relax, and this is whatever comes is the message, okay? If the message comes from angelic realms or whatever realms of creation is what they say. They say the message is coming from realms of creation, and those realms are all realms of creation. Okay, so they're showing me exactly what the dragon looks like, and it is, there are versions that almost look, it's very interesting, because when I see these pictures, I often ask myself, have I seen this, was this like some sort of childlike image that is just coming from my subconscious somewhere? But this is the image that comes, so this is what we'll go with. But it is sort of like a miniature sort of man, almost like a baby face, but not, also sort of a man face, but smaller. There are different sizes to them. There's smaller sizes and larger sizes, larger, even ginormous sized dragon men. This purplish color is quite this sort of similar hue, but there are reddish hues as well. And the horns are very apparent in them. The horns on top Some of them have shorter ones. And then I'm waiting to see if there are some, but I'm just showing the ones that have the shorter ones right now. And even they're showing me there's 2. So you have like maybe 2 or 3 inches horn, and then a smaller horn behind it. Immediately behind it. That's what they're showing me. No hair on this one's head. I've not seen hair on any of their heads. You are not afraid to see us, they say. They say, I see you as creation. I see creation as all versions of love. All creation is the expressions of love. All expressions of love are beautiful. So now they're showing me what is even more menacing. What is even a much larger dragon. And now I say I adore this large dragon. Because I adore creation. I am a lover of creation. That's what I say. So now they're showing me how love heals everything. They say love in the face of the only way I could describe it is a human being to face their fears and to say I love is the ultimate healer of destruction. That all human beings must align with that voice. All human beings. And when you align with the voice of I love, even I love what is the darkest sides of the spectrum, now suddenly everything vanishes. And instead of worlds of destruction, you have worlds of creation. They say every time that you speak words of love, even in the face of fears or terrors or destructive forces, now the voice of I love becomes a stronger force, and then it grows. It actually grows worlds, beautiful worlds of creation. Those are the words that grow the angelic realms. Even that is what it feels like to me. People who say the words I love, sort of angels flapping their wings in joy and happiness. And when angels flap their wings in joy and happiness, all these exchanges of love are taking place and growing things, actually expanding the infinite universe in spiritual realms and everything. So now you see, they say, when you speak words of destruction, how joyful the dragon men become, and dragon women. And then they flap their wings because they feed off of terrors and they feed off of fears. They love to grow their worlds too. So you have to choose which world do you want to expand. Do you want to expand the nightmare, or do you want to expand, the beautiful dreams? So that's what they're saying. Let's see here. I feel they're showing me both realms. What is on one picture, okay? And then on half of the side, they show me the angelic realms, which is so much. It's like sunlight. This is how my brain transcribes it: sunlight and beautiful clouds. Very much so, like very related to a humanistic version, but that feels right even still to me. That it feels really high up in the sky. It feels like full of sunlight. It feels so warm there, and so much love and happiness. And what is gold? Even expressions of gold, because it's sort of like the highest vibration of metal. It's sort of like golden, shiny, shimmering, beautiful realm. Is so much love, so much just need for creation and happiness and joy and balance. So the other side of the picture is harder to see what the worlds look like, but because my heart doesn't beat there. They say so. What is harder for my heart to show me what is there, because my heart is not beating there. So they're showing me, all I can describe is that it's dark there. It is suffering. It is all the experiences that we human beings have that create sorrow, is what exists there. And then we actually pull in thoughts and feelings from these realms to create confusions and inspire our decision making. So do we want to decide based on what we can pull from the realms of destruction and fear and terror and hatred and torment and suffering, or do we want to pull our decisions from the angelic realms, you know, where it is so beautiful and happy and joyful and bright and shiny. And they're saying when you think of the best and the finest, not as in sort of I'm rich and you're poor. That's not how it is. It is the highest vibrations of every single thing. The freshest apple, the most beautiful pristine flower, and everything sort of vibrates on this sort of like level of so much health and so much rejuvenation and so much joy and so much laughter, and the vibration is so genuine and so loving and so honest and so pure, is what comes. What you can grab from the angelic realms is what they're showing me. So they're asking you, so what realm do you choose to grab your wisdom from? Which realm? Do you choose the realm where there is the most purest and pristine and voices, or do you choose the realm where it will be a deceptive and manipulative, sort of tormenting, destructive voice? They love to laugh at people who are in pain and suffering, is what they're showing me. Absolutely love that. So when they're so to speak, you pull in wisdom that comes from their realm, and this wisdom sort of inspires even more suffering in your life, and they find that to be so funny, and they love feeding it into you. And usually when our lives get worse or more difficult, we start gravitating to them and filling ourselves with more of their sort of food vibrations, and then we start collapsing even more, and we're getting further and further into sort of a darker world, and then we keep grabbing from their sort of plate of food, and then they just find it to be hilarious because they are winning over you. They have you, is the only way I could describe it. And so you can choose, they say, is balancers. You get to choose who you want to talk to. You can talk to angels, and we are here. We love you. We want, like, literally what is a child, and then, you know, children like gravitate towards love, like at every turn. They want you to embrace them and see how wonderful and special they are. That is how adults need to be too, even to want to feel loved, want to be embraced by angels, and to have their wings sort of wrap around you, and for the angel to show you how wonderful you are, and for you to see how loved you are. That is literally the image, and is so beautiful. Because we don't do that enough. we don't think to do that at all. So that is what they're showing me. So rainbows. So you have sort of rain, you know, that falls, and then you have this sunlight, sort of beam of sunlight that comes. So what do you choose? It's sort of like you can have a rainbow even on a dark day, and you can have the rainbows even on the dark days where it's raining, and because the sunlight can still pierce even the clouds, you know, and change everything and give you this beautiful gift that is the rainbow. That's what they're showing me. And then the rain washes away all of the impurities, like so many sort of good nature images. It's sort of like, it's been very cloudy here for a very long time. In our sun, we keep trying to pierce it through the clouds. And the more human beings that can sort of look up to the angelic realms and call for angels to come and wrap their wings around them, now suddenly the clouds are just dispersing immediately. Can't tolerate love at all. Can't do it. This is all very real. So they want to give you gifts, they say. Give you gifts of love. Give you gifts so that you can see your worth and value in this world. So many humans sort of walking around not seeing clearly, not able to see clearly, and angels shining the light in the dark world so that you can see, having a candle in the darkness so you can see with clarity. See who and what you truly are and what you are truly capable of, as it even vibrates at their level of what is so pure and pristine and perfect and everything. That is the truth, they say. Anyway, that is all I'm going to share for this video, but I hope you liked it. I just really wanted to channel in some wisdom and have the wisdom come from angelic realms, because I think it's fun to sort of pull wisdom from wherever I can and then see what the message is that comes. So thank you for watching, and more videos on the way.